So myself, Dr. Shweta Verma, and we'll be talking about how to use our time constructively in the lockdown period. So the topic of today's webinar is constructive time utilization in lockdown. So we already know what is lockdown. Lockdown is a situation where we are locked inside the house or the area physically, and the other, we are not allowed to interact with the outside world physically. There is certain distance which we have to maintain physically, like our PM has said, 2 gaj ki duri we have to maintain during the lockdown. So during this lockdown, when you are at the certain position, at one place for a longer duration of time, then there are certain development of psychological problem, physical problem, mental problem, and the lockdown which has happened from 25th of March is still continuing. So we have taken this topic, how to use this time constructively so that we should not have any mental problem, physical problems, psychological problem during this lockdown. And after lockdown, we can cheer up and we can come out of this duration with the positive thinking and positive gain. So lockdown are two types. One is the preventive lockdown, another one is the emergency lockdown. So we are right now in the emergency lockdown where the threat of life of human being is there. Preventive lockdown is lockdown for certain period, hours, day, like this, so that any terrorist attack or anything is happening during that time, this lockdown happens. But emergency lockdown, which we are facing right now due to COVID-19, which neither our father or grandfather has faced, which we all are facing right now, this is the emergency lockdown. So what happens when this lockdown happens? When this lockdown happens, everything is closed. So actually a person is cut off from all the physical activity, all the mental activity which he or she is interacting in day-to-day life. Daily we are interacting with so many people. We are having so many things to do in our process of daily routine. Morning 5 a.m. to night 12 p.m. So that daily routine is totally changed in this lockdown. And this has happened due to COVID-19. When this lockdown has happened, certain psychological changes has occurred in the body of a person. Or we can tell certain psychological changes occurred in a person. You might be having certain stress. You might be having certain anxiety. You might be having some confusion, some frustration, anger also against the government, for the government, again in the house, anywhere. You might be having depression, mood swings occurring every time. You might be having a fear that you might be get infected to this COVID-19 coronavirus. And some people have suicidal tendency due to this continuous stress they are facing during this lockdown. And these stress or these things has been actually done by us only. हम इन लोग इसको slowly making it a big. So we are actually doing it ourselves, to our body, to our mind, to our soul, to our heart. So what are the reasons? As I have already told, duration of lockdown, 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, month, 1.5 months, 2 months, So sitting at one place, staying at one place with no other work except to get up just to do your own daily work of your body, eat it and sleep it. You're not doing any other work. So that leads to you the bore because you are not physically or mentally working on it. Both the physical and mental is vacuum right now. Then fear of getting infected. Since this lockdown is there and there is no other work is going on, so many people will be losing their business, losing their jobs, losing their financially, losing many things. So the financial loss is also a reason for the such effect occurring in the body. Then your job insecurity, whether you'll get the salary of this time or not, what will happen next, where will be the life after COVID, how will you do, how will you go out and do your chorus as you were doing previously, are you going to do it? If you're going to do it, what will happen? All these things which is going inside your mind leads to the insecurity, fear, and all these things are the reasons which affects your mind, which affects your body, which affects you in a person. So we have to come out of this. So how we are going to come out of this? What we can do so that we can come out of this psychological problem, health problem, mental problem during this lockdown? Yes, we can do it. We can utilize our time constructively, positively, in a positive manner. Utilize our time to make our future. Utilize our time so that when this period overs, we'll be self-balanced. So we'll be discussing all these things. Yes, the only way to do is use your time constructively. As we all know, time never come back. We have this time, utilize this time. We have got the golden period to stay in the home, think about ourselves, think about the family, think about the life and everything. Take it as challenge, utilize it constructively. We all know what happens. वक्त का काम तो गुजर जाना ही है, बुरा है तो सब्र करो, अच्छा है तो शुक्र करो. So why don't we convert this time in a good time? We should not be telling that time is not good. No, it's good time. We are enjoying with our family. We are at the home. We have never got this time. There was always a complaint from the family. You have not given us this time. Now this time is to give back to our family. Not only our family, to us also. Many things we are not done when we were busy with the life, our hobbies, our ख्वाहिशें जो पीछे छूट गई हैं उनको भी करने का समय है. So we'll be using this time for all these things. जिंदगी संवारने को तो जिंदगी पड़ी, बट वो लम्हा संभाल लो जहां जिंदगी खड़ी है. So we have to think about the time we are having right now. तो हमें अभी ये लम्हा संवारना है जहां हम अभी खड़े हैं. तो we'll be doing this